Welcome back to Kings at the Table podcast. And with the 12th overall pick, the Sacramento Kings select Tyrese Haliburton. And this was a shocker because he fell to us. And honestly, I didn't expect that. I didn't think he was going to fall. And I was still a little shocked for the Kings to sign the point or draft the point guard. But this guy has some talent. And shout out to Bobby Marks. If you guys didn't hear what he said, check out what he had to say.
About just how blown away you were by Tyrese and your time spent with him.
Yeah, Reese, I was able to help him prepare for this draft process in the interview. And in my 25 years working in the NBA, he is the best interview that I've ever gone through. High basketball IQ, a great kid. Sacramento's got a steal here, and this kid is going to be in the league for 15 years. So congrats to Tyrese, congrats to the Sacramento Kings, because right now they are the winners of the night so far.
You heard the man. That's an ESPN insider. He said we're winning the draft by drafting Tyrese Haliburton. Now, let's get into his highlights, man. I want to break down what I see, obviously the comparison and all this other stuff that the Kings fans need to know who we're getting and why he would be a good fit. Now, as you can see here, he can actually run point, which is his position, but he can also be a shooting guard. As you can see, he pulls up to the middle range, and he can shoot from there. Now, he's also good at taking the ball in. He's very quick. He's almost like another Fox, more like a Alonzo Ball also. But the thing is, you can actually play them both at the same time. As you can see, he knows what to do with the ball. You know, sometimes our guards weren't knowing what exactly to do with the ball, and he knows. He's like 2 steps ahead, and that's really big to have right next to Fox. Now, this guy could also penetrate and dish out to either three-point guy or the center, and you can see he could look up court, and he's an all-around guard. Now, he also has some weaknesses. I mean, the way he shoots the ball, his form of shooting isn't the best. It's very an awkward shot, so it's more of a slower shot, so it's easier for the defense to come pick him up. Also, his size, he's not really built yet. I mean, obviously, he's still in college, and he still has room to grow strength-wise, and I believe he will start hitting the weights very soon, and he'll eventually get bigger, so that is not really that big of a weakness to me because his quickness could balance that out. Now, as for comparisons, check out who I got. This is a ex-Kings player, Kevin Martin. Now, you hear the name and you're like, hold on, why Kevin Martin? Check this guy out. Did you seen how fast he goes into that paint? It's almost the same thing. He had an awkward shot coming into the NBA, and he had to adjust his shot and eventually get a quicker release. But he's very good off the ball also. He can shoot the three, just like Kevin Martin. Now, the thing is, Tyrese has a better IQ as in passing wise. But the thing is, if you can see Kevin Martin, one thing he was really good at was creating fouls because of his size. So it was really easy to see the tic-tac fouls, and he would get those calls. Now, I think Tyrese could eventually do that, and he's a really good free throw shooter also. He's already an 80% free throw shooter, just like Kevin Martin was. So that's a comparison that I haven't heard yet, and you heard it here first. Tyrese reminds me a lot of Kevin Martin, and that isn't that bad of a duo to have. I mean, De'Aaron Fox and Kevin Martin. And obviously, as our fan base would like to know, is what direction are we headed by drafting a point guard / shooting guard, knowing that we had De'Aaron Fox. And there's a lot of things still to go, a lot of pieces to move, as in maybe Bogdan and Buddy. But right now, we got to be pretty excited to land this guy, especially at the 12th spot, man. Tyrese, I think he'll be an okay fit and a pretty good fit. And we're going to be up and down that court, man. I really believe that. And he looks like he has that dog mentality in him. Like, he's all out, man, like nonstop. He's hustling everywhere. And he seems to be at the right place at the right time at all times. I mean, he's always in the paint trying to get a rebound. You know, that's really big. You know, and then on the defensive end, his wingspan is longer than most guards. So hopefully this is a really good pick. Tyrese, like I said, we're excited here in Sacramento. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube page and follow on Instagram, Kings at the Table Podcast. All right, y'all. Thank you, guys.